Hey everyone, welcome to Empower Team Monday Night Call. I'm Natalie Dolan, Sapphire Brand Ambassador, and I'm so excited to share with you guys tonight about some of our business foundations, which is our income producing activity, what really moves the needle in your business that gets you results, and your contact list, the importance of it, why you're doing it, the specifics, my favorite ways to do it, everything that you need to know, which is just, it is, you get this down and you're going to have a rock solid business. Okay. And I think, I'll get into that. I'll get into that in a minute. Really quick, I want to go over team announcements. First of all, the beginning of every month, we do a team event. It is for the people that we just signed up for, the people that we just signed up on the products the following month or the previous month. Most of our joins come in at the end of the month. And so at the beginning of the month, when people are just getting their products, is when I really like to do the call. And it's called Welcome to Plexus, Know Your Perks, how to get results, and more. So I just go over best tips, how to get results, what comes with people's VIP membership, subscription, perks reports, referral bonus link. And then the last part is going more in depth about the business side. Why Plexus? Why now? What is this? But you can tell people, hey, come and check this out, this event out. I really want you to know how to get the best results. My friend Natalie, she's a product expert. She has experience doing this. She's going to be talking about best tips for that, getting results, everything that comes with your VIP membership, how you'll earn free products just by taking your own products consistently, your referral bonus link, and more. And then if you want to stay on for the second half, she'll be going deeper into the opportunity side of what this is. Feel free to stick around. I think you're going to want to stick around. I think you're going to be really inspired by it. And so when you're telling people to hop on, sell the event. Okay. And that is saying, I think you're going to be really inspired. People want to be inspired, right? I think you're going to feel really equipped, excited, and inspired when you check this out. And so it's important to not skip that part. That is a little business tweak that will yield greater results. Because how many times have we sent somebody a tool and they never watched the tool because we didn't sell the tool? Okay, so that's easy to do. Okay, so remember that part. I'll be sharing some wording. I'll be sharing a graphic. I'll get that out after this and get all your new people added in. I will be going live in Empower Team for that. Obviously, we have convention. This month is pretty different in that way. Super excited for convention. If you're not going, you'll see a big chunk of us there. And so you'll know that's kind of what we're doing. If you're not going to convention, fill in the gaps in the team page, add value when you can. You know that a big chunk of us are going to be gone. So this is your time to step up and fill in and show that you're a leader and you add value on this team. Okay. Y'all know, we're starting a new book club, Atomic Habits, on Thursday. If you haven't gotten your book, it's not too late to get Audible and wait for your book. I always do both. I read it and listen to it simultaneously so that I can fully, get it in me. So if I'm taking the time to read it, I want to solidify it inside of me and make that investment by buying the Audible and the hardcover. Okay. So also, for those who are coming to convention, don't forget tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m., we're doing a special convention call, how to get the most out of convention, everything that you can expect. You can put any questions in the chat, all of that. So that's a non-negotiable for that tomorrow evening. Okay. So let me see. And then at the end of the month, we are doing an event We're going to be revealing the new product that gets revealed at convention. We're calling it Healthy Girl Summer. We're going to have posts, videos, all of that. We're planning it. So there will be a new product reveal within that as well. So look forward to that. Know that that's coming. And then again, this is the last month for Rise Up, Rank Up bonuses and consistency bonuses. Plexus is giving away a ton of money for re-ranking, ranking up, staying consistent, double bonuses, double fast start bonuses. Tell people about what is possible. We know that inflation is so high right now and people need extra money. So tell them that if they join you and bring 3 friends with them, they can get $407. $407 is a lot of groceries for a family. Okay. So think about that. And all of that is on our cover photo. If you want to know what the referral bonuses are, they are right here on the cover photo of our team page. So all of that is there. Be looking at that. Okay. So that's a lot of announcements. Let's go ahead and dig into our call. Okay. So I want to start off with your Frank's list. So you may have heard Frank's list, your contact list. Frank's, I like to say contact list because it makes more, you don't have to know the whole acronym, but a lot of other people call it Frank's list as well. And that is, it stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and K is kid connections, and S is, some people say strangers, some say social media. The S is a little fuzzy, but it's strangers, it's social media, it's whatever. But it is just, it's just to help you jog your memory for people that you know. Your list is your life in this business. You need to have a list. If your list dies, your business dies. You need to be always adding to your list. Yes, and there is a printable of Frank's list to fill in on the Google Drive. So if you don't have the Google Drive, ask your upline. We'll get the Google Drive. Maybe we just need to put anyways, we'll get you the Google Drive link. So yes, so you always need to be adding to it at least once a month. You need to be going to your list and adding more people to it, jogging your memory. Who did I meet? Who do I know? Who's not on this list? Going to your social media friends list, combing through that, seeing who's liking your posts, adding those people to your list. Eventually, all these people are going to want to join you. After 6 years, I can say that people are going to want your neighbors. All of my neighbors have tried Plexus. Eventually, they want to try Plexus. Okay. Yeah. See who's watching your stories and just keep track of that and add them to your list, right? Plexus is a gift that we have to offer people, right? So just so you know, the reason why you want to have a list going is that for every 10 people, the statistics show that for every 10 people that you sign up with Plexus, or no, I'm sorry, there's like chatter in the background. For every 10 people you talk to and reach out to about Plexus, 1 person is going to be interested. So it is a 10-to-1 ratio. So if your goal this month is, I want to go silver, I want to sign up 3 people, you need to talk to 30 people bare minimum. And that is a message of, hey, Sally, I know that, I don't know if you've seen that I've been posting, I've been taking these supplements that I've been loving. They've really helped me with this. I'm not sure if you're looking for a health upgrade, but if I sent you some info, would you be open to checking it out? It's so easy and simple. It's so just, are you looking for a health upgrade? Either they aren't or either they are or they aren't. We're just simply looking for the people who are looking for us. And there are plenty of people who are looking for a health upgrade. There are plenty of people who are looking to make extra money. Okay. So don't be afraid to lead with a business as well on that. So yes. So if 30 people, if you want to sign up 3 people, I would say go over that a little bit more if you want to sign up 3 people. Okay. And you will continue to follow up with those other people over the time. But for this month, you are going to need to be talking to those people and keeping your funnel full. So in the book, Get Over Your Dang Self, this is the foundation. This is the best book on network marketing there is. It really is a blueprint to building your business. It has so much solid information. There's a whole chapter on here about your list. And in here, she talks about, on average, how many people we know. So thinking about, 30 people this month. How could I talk to 30 people this month? Statistics, the studies show that we know on the very conservative side, everybody knows at least 200 people on the very conservative side. On some of the other studies that people do, they say on average, people know about 600 people. So at very bare minimum, 200 people, probably more like around 600 or more. When you really sit down and you write people out, are they all your best friend? Of course not. But we know the people. We all could make a list of 100 people right now. Okay. So in addition to just having a Frank's list, I like to have specific lists that bring a little bit more clarity for me. So I like to have a hot list. And that's like the top 20 people that are showing the most interest, have said yes, but like check back in with me next month when I get paid, or it's the people who have shown the most interest in it. And I keep that list handy, because on my very worst day, when everything comes crashing down and there's an event tonight, at least I can go to my hot list really quick and I can shoot out invites to the people who are most important. So that's your shortcut right there. Having your whole list is good, but have that hot list ready too, because if again, you're at convention and they drop this new product, you're going to have that hot list ready and the people to talk to immediately. So I like to have a hot list. I think you also need to have a chicken list. Your chicken list is the people that scare you to reach out to, the people you're intimidated to reach out to, the people you look up to and you're worried what they might think of you if you reach out to them about Plexus. You need to have that chicken list and you need to reach out to them, because once you reach out to your chicken list, you'll be invincible after that. I remember in the beginning of my business, I made a chicken list. There were some older people on there that I served with at church that I really looked up to, kind of like parent figures, some people that I, just thought were really awesome. And I reached out to them, and after that, I remember just being so empowered, just wow, they actually didn't hate me for reaching out to them about Plexus. What do you know? Some of them were receptive. Some of them were I'm good for now. And that was okay, because I was oh, great. I can survive the feeling of what's going to happen now. And after that, it freed me up to talk to anyone. So I highly, highly, highly recommend making that chicken list and working your way through it, because it will empower the heck out of you. Because it's really not, we're not doing anything crazy by offering people the gift of Plexus. It is a gift, right? And it blesses people so much if you offer it. Okay. So, and last list you need to have is your dream team list. I have a Post-it right here, and it has 10 names on it of people that I think if they did this with me, they would be really successful. They would, these are positive people. They care about their health. Some of them are already active on social media. So they have influence. I really have a connection with them. I have this list right here, and I am ready. Our next opportunity event, I am ready to send them an invite when I have them constantly on the forefront of my mind. I'm developing relationship with them. I'm using wisdom of when to talk to them, but that is another list that you need to have, because it just brings clarity. You might have some names floating around in your mind, but if you don't have it written down, your chances of actually working with them in the future are not as high. I have done this and it has been successful. People who were on my dream team list are couple people who were on my dream team list are now jewels on my team because I really believed in them and I had them on the forefront of my mind often. So that's that. Make your Franks list. Okay. Second business foundation that I want to tap into is IPA. This is the true, after making your Franks list, what are you going to do with it? You have to incorporate your Franks list into your income producing activity. That's what IPA is. IPA isn't just posting on social media and hoping that people are going to come to you and you're going to become a diamond like that. I can assure you that you won't become a diamond just by posting alone. You have to do the income producing activity. Not only that, it's not duplicate. Maybe some people have more influence on social media or whatever, and maybe that works for a little bit, but long term, once your, hot market runs out is that's when jewels are made. Once your hot market runs out, seriously. So what is IPA? What is income producing activity? So on average, 2 to 3 posts a day. That can be just a regular post on your feed. That can be between your stories. But it's 2 to 3 posts in there, but making sure you're posting, adding value, personal value, showing up as yourself, being an adder, and then also incorporating Plexus into it. It is not posting only about Plexus 3 times a day for the next 3 months and not sharing anything else of value. That is a one-way ticket to getting unfollowed. Okay. So you have to be adding non-Plexus value. So yes, 70% non-Plexus, 25 to 30% Plexus. I just spent a lot of time this morning making a post about time management. That's something that I know adds value to people. It is not a post about gut health. It is a post that will help anybody manage their time, no matter who you are. And that is really, really important. That is what gets, it's a deposit into somebody else's account. So when you ask them if they want to check out info and have a little bit of their time to check it out, you've already deposited into them. So when it's time to withdraw, they're much more open to saying, yes, I'm open to checking out some info because you've added value to my life. I trust you. I appreciate you. Sure, you can share your info with me. It's that simple. So, and that's, social media, all of that. We have other training for that. If you want specific training for that, we can add you, we can send you videos and calls that we've done in the past as well. So that's 2 to 3 posts about Plexus and non-Plexus, 3 at minimum, 3 new contacts a day and 3 follow-ups a day. Okay. And by new contacts, it's saying, hey, do you want to check out some info? That's a new contact. Okay. You can also add in some business, some relationship building stuff, but 3 new contacts, it's an ask. Okay. My philosophy with that is, I prefer a direct approach personally. I prefer, I'm not, hey, Sally, how are you doing today? In hopes that I can turn the conversation into something about Plexus, or I don't want to get stuck in relationship mode. People don't mind an agenda as long as it's not a hidden agenda. Okay. And so that's why I like the direct approach. Hey, I don't know how you're doing, but I hope you're doing great. And would you mind checking out some info, in short. And I think people appreciate that openness and not anything weird. So just don't be weird. Okay. And if you want to go faster, IPA, still do the 2 to 3 posts, maybe add in extra stories, maybe go extra on your stories. Stories are where, sales happen, and do 5 new contacts a day, 5 follow-ups a day. That's if you want to zoom. That's if you are really hungry and you want to get results quick, you want to make money quick, amp it up a little bit. So that's the fast track IPA. Okay. 2 option. Okay. So if you do your IPA 5 days a week, over the next 90 days, you will see results. If you print out an IPA sheet, you fill out 5 a week for the next 90 days. This is a 90-day business. What you do now, you will see the fruit of in 90 days, truly, every single time. So you do that and you come to me. If you do that and you come to me after 90 days and you haven't gotten joins, are not close to promoting, getting business builders because you've been intentional with it, then I will buy you a unicorn, because you are not, that's it. You're going to see results. You will see results because consistency compounds. Okay. And so why do we tell you make this a daily habit? We tell you make this a daily habit because your success is your habits. I'm not saying, okay, slack off for the first 3 weeks of the month, and then the last week of the month, just go hard and do a bunch of reach outs and do a bunch of posts and show up then. No, that's not success. Consistency trumps intensity every time. And if you want to pair consistency with intensity, then you're going to get massive results. But I would rather you do small daily actions and become a person who has good habits than cram at the end. And I've been both people. And I'm going to tell you which one works better. It's consistency. Consistency works better than intensity all at once, or I'm going to just do 50 reach outs today. No, build good habits, be that person, because it adds up over time. So, and which goes into Atomic Habits, which is our next book club, and learning about why habits are important. My first book, my favorite book of all time is High Performance Habits. And it changed my life because I am not naturally a disciplined, regimented, organized person. That's not ever been me. And so that book, learning about habits, really changed my life. It really opened my eyes to the importance of habits, what habits I need to have, all of that. And so you're going to want to get the book in while you're building the habit of IPA, which it is a habit. What I want you guys to think of when it comes to IPA is I want your main goal to be falling in love with doing your IPA. I saw this quote, and you may have seen the video I made in Empower, but the quote was, the person who loves walking will walk further than the person who loves the destination. And I can truly say that I am where I am today because I decided to fall in love with this journey, the coaching, the creativity of writing posts, the personal development, the team calls, the adding value, the events we get to do. I learned to fall in love with that. When I was developing the habit of IPA, which was not easy for me, when I was developing that habit, I found my accomplishment, and I felt like I am successful when I did my IPA that day. It wasn't when I got a join. It wasn't when I ranked up. It wasn't when I, hit a contest goal. It was, I did my IPA every single day this week. I am so successful. I really was like, I am the bomb because I was consistent. I really, truly, that was my measure of success. I would feel better at the end of the day when I filled out a whole IPA sheet than I felt when I got a join. Truly, because that is what will make you successful. And that's why I'm here, because I learned to love doing my IPA, and that I got my sense of accomplishment from like, yes, I've been, and even to this day, when I do my IPA, I feel so good. I feel so good. Not that I'm doing my IPA, but after I finish my IPA, I'm like, yes, I rocked that out. I did that. Even to this day. And I still feel better doing my whole IPA than getting a join. So yes, I want you to find your sense of accomplishment in that. And that's why we have the IPA accountability chat. You go in there, you say done, you be proud of yourself, you show up, you get in the consistency club, and out of the consistency club, we're giving away like $25 prizes. We're doing 2 a week now for everybody who's consistent. You get rewarded for that extra, that's pretty cool. And you get recognition for that. So we love that. So if you need accountability to do your IPA, we have lots of power hours. Every day we have power hour options. Huge way to be successful. If you're a person who needs extra accountability, I'm one of those people. I love power hours. So look at the options and decide to incorporate some of those. And also you'll get to ask questions and bounce ideas off of each other and just hold each other accountable to that. So let me wrap this up. We have our next call coming up. But like I said, print out those IPA sheets. We'll put them in the comments and fill those out 1 a day, 5 days a week for 90 days. You will be getting results. And guys, what you focus on will grow. It's just like your thoughts. You focus on one thought, that thought grows. If you focus on your business and doing your IPA, your business will grow. And lastly, I will say, you have to, the reason why it's important to go to people is because you have to open the doors. You have to knock on the doors for the doors to be open. And if you don't knock on the doors will be closed. It's the same with the business and the products. You have to open the doors to the people so that they know they can walk through when it's their time to walk through. And most times they're not going to walk through the door you didn't knock on and open. Period. I have seen it a million times. I have thought somebody would come to me, but when I went to them, they were ready, they were open, but I had to go to them and knock on their door. It's a part of being professional. And so I want you guys to take that with you and just be a door opener for people. Okay. All right, I'll wrap it up right now because we have our Pink Power Team call. But I hope this brought clarity to you guys. I hope that you guys see the why behind doing your IPA, the habits, opening the doors, all of that, finding your accomplishment in that, and just being professional and intentional. If you take your business seriously, if you really want to go somewhere, and you can take this so far, you can take this and free up your whole life. I know because I did it through doing IPA consistently for the past 6 years. It is simple and doable. You just have to do it. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next call. God bless you. And see you guys tomorrow for Know Your Perks. Invite your people.